Hey, what's up, everybody? We're doing a little bit of a lunch hour lab. My phone is blowing up because I was texting somebody. All right, cool. Look, I'm going to get right into it. There's my screen. Here's my stuff. Here's all my stuff for today. Okay, so a heads up, and not to get too nerdy on the whole subject, but okay, so I'll say it right away. I love this under in this Phillies Brewers game. Hit it now if you want. It's not up at Pinnacle yet because they don't have a starter listed. But the reason why I like it a lot is because both teams have top 10 bullpens. Brewers didn't use any of their bullpen yesterday. Phillies are off a Sunday night baseball game. Zach Wheeler never gets run support, which I know is a weird thing to cap, but let me see. Run support per 9. Why is Wheeler not even on here? Hang on a second. Let me just add him on here. Wheeler done. Yeah, it's 3 point. He gets terrible run support. So everything for me for this is an under. I know that everybody's going to run and want to do the Phillies. The other thing is this that I've noticed this with Bryce Wilson. Bryce Wilson stinks. Completely agree. They've been using an opener for Bryce Wilson the last couple starts. The reason why it's unlisted on Pinnacle, which is kind of a sharper market for everybody, is because they haven't announced that yet. I think that they are going to say that Koenig or somebody is going to do an opener. Either way, I like it. I think it's going to move to 8. 8.5 is a little too high. I took it at minus 115. I believe it is now, it's 122, but that's just market moving it. That's nothing else. So go forth. All right, let's look at some other things. Let's do it. I'm Adam Rosenberg, by the way, at Hey Rosenberg. I wonder if any of my friends joining this. Let me see if I can get them to even do it. Give me a second. I am going to absolutely tell all my friends that are in my Discord, hey, come and keep me company and do this. So, boom. Okay, cool, guys. Let's just jump right into it. So, one of the guys that I do know in the Discord, CJ Slippin' Jimmy, made this. It's fantastic. It's a way that I used to, for those that have joined me before, I usually look at the last 3 weeks for starters because it gives me a good sense. It's 2.5, 3 starts. Basically gives you an idea how they're doing. CJ took it upon himself and his brilliance to automate it. So we now have a site that we use within the Discord. Last 3 weeks, color coded the same way Baseball Savant does things, gives you a good idea on everything. So I'm going to be using this a lot. And it kind of helps me figure out the guys that I want to fade. So jumping right into all of this, the last 3 weeks, let's see. These guys have been good. All right, we're fading both Feltner and Andrew Abbott are pretty bad. Hard contact rate. Feltner's hard contact rate's awful. Let's look. Who are the Rockies playing? Rockies playing the Reds. Okay, so this game should go poorly for both guys. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at this. I'll do a little bit more bumping in here. Let's look at how Feltner is. So we're gonna have to take a red. That's fine. And hang on a second. Just gonna tell somebody. Okay, so Felder's was against lefties. So who would bat lefty? Our guy Ellie would probably bat lefty. Man, he's awful across the board. I like to look at how he's been in these situations. So he's really bad at runners in scoring position. So he's bad with the bases empty. He's good with the bases empty. So let's take a look. I'm going to see who has been good, and I know I want a lefty, and someone telling me that they finished Dune 2. I don't care. Here's what I like to use Outlier for on this thing. You guys can also jump in, ask questions if you have any. I don't know. We could do whatever. We could look at some WNBAs. We could look at all sorts of things. So, okay, looking at Feltner. Man, Abbott they're expected him to jump all over him. It'll be Ryan McMahon, by the way, for Abbott. Let's be honest here. Okay, so here's the pitches that he doesn't do well against. Fastballs are most of this. Let's see, sliders. So who has both green for fastballs and sliders? Stevenson and Friedel. Friedel is I think we want Stevenson. Yeah, I think. Yep, I think we want. Do we want Tyler Stevenson? Is he? Let's see. We want Tyler Stevenson. I can take a look at this. You guys are all getting to join this. I will make a parlay towards the end. Right now, I'm just kind of looking at some of the games that we can do it, but I'm gonna give out some ideas. Shannon Westbrooks. I'm gonna give you some ideas of what we can look at. Tyler Stevenson's a righty. I want a lefty here. Who do I got? India's not. Will Benson's terrible. I don't want to take him. Fraley's okay. I think Fraley's hurt too, isn't he? Let me just see this. We can look at the batting orders. TJ Friedel. Whoops, my bad. TJ Friedel. TJ Friedel's might not be a bad one. He just hasn't played a lot. So let's see. Friedel really good against fastballs. Friedel's really good against sliders. Friedel is not good against changeups. Friedel is very good against sinkers. Friedel is average. Against curveballs. Okay, so Friedel is someone we might want to look at. So a guy. No, I don't want Nick Martinez. Oh, you know what? Candelario switch hits. Ooh, he's bad against sliders. He's bad against breaking balls. All right, what about Ellie? We're gonna have to take Ellie, aren't we? I hate backing him. Okay, so Ellie's one of them. Ellie and Friedel. Let me look at Fairchild. Fairchild stinks too. Yeah, Ellie or Friedel are possibles here. So let's take an actual look here. Like Ellie. I don't know why Friedel's so low. Steer is against right. I mean, Steer's not a lefty. I don't necessarily want a lefty is the thing. Like you can see this right here. Like he's overwhelmingly way worse against lefties. Home against. I mean, it's pretty much the same. He doesn't give up a lot of homers. It could be either. Okay, so let's see. If it were no object, it would probably Ellie is the number one guy I would look at. And then I would probably say that Stevenson is the other one that I would look at. Just because he hits all the pitches well. So let's take a look. We got a righty and we got a lefty that we could look at. Stevenson. You guys are getting to see how I look at things. Stevenson and Ellie De La Cruz. Let's do overs. Let's do bases and hits and runs and singles and home runs. And who's bugging me? Let's see. Okay. Wow, Tyler Stevens. Look at that. Guys, don't pay $150 for Ellie De La Cruz. That's not I don't like that at all. So they're basically telling you that Ellie De La Cruz. Oh, it's there. It's 110 some of it. Okay. So you can maybe pay that. I kind of like Tyler Stevenson though. I just hate Ellie De La Cruz. Like I just don't think that he's a amazingly annoying player to me. Let's see. Okay, so Tyler Stevenson has not hit anybody in a couple weeks. Let's see. Real Madrid get Kylian Mbappe. That one's all right. Let me look at Ellie just to kind of see. Ellie versus a righty. I mean, it's the right matchup is Ellie. Might as well wait for the. Oh, Jesus, look at this. He really went hitless in that Chicago series, huh? He really had no hits in that Chicago series. Come on, man. He really had no hits and he had 4 strikeouts. I don't know. We can take this, dude. Let's switch. Let's look at the Rockies. I'm not doing this. I can't take a red, guys. Sorry. Okay, let me look at Andrew Abbott, who also stinks, to be totally honest. Andrew Abbott splits. I'm not touching this. Andrew Abbott is lefty and is going to be worse against righties. As expected. Let's take a look. Earn runs. I mean, Andrew Abbott, they're saying, look at this. I mean, they're telling you everything here. Okay, so what are his pitches? Fastball, changeup, slider, curveball. Diaz is a possible. Let's see about McMahon. Ooh, McMahon just. I think we want Ryan McMahon. Blackmon. Nope. Tovar, McMahon, and Diaz are guys that I would look at. Let's see. Diaz, McMahon. Yeah, I don't think I want. Well, look at Tovar. Tovar's been crushing it. McMahon's. I think we want McMahon. Let's take a look. What the pricing is. I think we want Ryo McMahon. This is a great price for a single. Look at that against the left-handed pitchers in his last 10. Oh my goodness, look at that one. That's a good one. All right, let's add this, guys, to the stream. 115. Adam, I am in the lab, Zay. Zay earlier today gave me a 7.5 on my whiteness scale because I gave his name wrong. Do I like Tyler Anderson for more than 5.5 hits? I will take a look at that one right now for you. Right now, pausing this, but I think we're going to go with probably Ryan McMahon later. I think that Tyler Anderson stinks. So let me just kind of look him up right now. The problem is that he's a lefty, and this Padres team doesn't really hit lefties well. I really think they can't make his walks worse enough. The 5.5 is tough, man. Because look at how bad this team is against lefties. Let me just do a little bit of splitsies here. Taking a look here. Last 3 weeks, OPS against left-handed hitting. Padres are really bad. I can't take the over 5.5 hits, man. I get it. He sucks real bad. But I'd rather just stick to. Let's see what they did. Here, I'll look at the bullpen. Ryan McMahon. I think Ryan McMahon's our dude tonight, guys. Now that CJ is on, he can see what I showed everybody about 10 minutes ago. But this is something that CJ made that I fucking love. And it's in our Discord. I like Matt Waldron, the less hits allowed. It's they let him go deeper. I like his Ks more, to be totally honest. But we'll see. Okay, so Tyler Anderson, as we look at him. Tyler Anderson, let's take a look at him the last 3 weeks. Stinky. He's just stinky across the board. God, look at that walk rate. I gotta tell you guys. And if the walk rate for let me see what the walks per. Yeah, see, the problem is this is a bad matchup for walks because it's a Padres team that stinks against lefties. So, anyway, that's Padres are good on the road. They're just very bad against lefties. Just like keep that in mind. I would corner in on certain dudes. What do I got here? I have a text from CJ. Okay. Wow, Tyler Anderson's outs are high. Okay, so anyway, let me just look at one thing with the Angels. Yeah, they used a lot of their bullpen yesterday. He's a long reliever. I don't like his. I like his. I think I'm probably going to say his under. Yeah, I like his. And the K rate's not high, right? Let me just see. Yeah, actually, the under Ks is interesting because I don't think he's very good. But I kind of like his under outs a lot. Outs have been not good to me, for full disclosure. And Tyler Anderson, they've like hung out there, but he's kind of middling on this. It's like the number is probably right. Batter's face. I mean, he's getting there around 95 pitches. Let me just see pitches, plate appearances, baseball reference. I'm going to be here for an hour, guys, so you guys get me for all things. Let me see this. Pitches per plate appearance right now. Padres are, let me see them. Am I blind? Padres are below average on pitches per plate appearance. Okay, so I think I would maybe do the outs. I'm going to have it there. We can look at it later, but I don't love it. Let me go back to this Rockies game. I think I like Ryan McMahon. And I think I'm going to do Ryan McMahon over. I'll look at profile recording RBI is kind of dope because he's just good. But that is a lefty on lefty matchup. But let me just take a look. Okay, so bases, hits, runs, RBIs, singles. I don't hate Ryan McMahon for a single. I like his bases. You know, he hasn't hit it. He has hit it against lefties. So he basically, wait a minute, hold on, let me see something. Yeah, they're all home runs. Okay, so thought so. Like, yeah, he hits his bases when he hits a home run. So I don't know if I would actually, I think I would actually just take his home run. I would not look at anything else. Tovar is someone who I had looked at too. Taylor, he was on there. I'm basically kind of putting this together to end up sending to you. Oops, Ryan McMahon, Tovar. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think Tovar has a little bit better value too. Yeah, Tovar's like just doing it better. And you know me, man, like I'd rather have a righty against a lefty on this one. So I want to do this. Tovar bases. Oh, man, look at that. His bases are just nuts. Oh, and home runs. Let's see. Yeah, I like Tovar to hit a home run. I like the Tovar home run and the Tovar bases. It's a really nice price on Prize Picks. Yeah, this is whatever. I'm going to add it there for now. I don't know if I want I don't want this hits run. Yeah. Better at home, as they all are. Okay, cool. Yeah, and I like Tovar and that thing. Okay, cool. McMahon's hard hit rate is concerning, but this is more just like he's done well against those pitches. I think at the end of the day, I like Tovar more, so I'm actually going to take him out of my shopping cart here. If anything, I would only take a McMahon home run. Like, let me just be very clear here. So anyway, okay, so that's there. So we got that. Let's see what else we got, guys. Oh yeah, this Mets game. All right. So the Nats don't have an off day until like mid-June. So let me look at what Gore's number is for outs. 60. Oh man. Yeah, he burned me last time on this too. 16. They let him in. They literally got one guy out, and then they were like, "You're done." At home though, he's been pretty good on this. Against Houston, against Toronto, he didn't do it. I remember that game. I think I kind of like the outs. So let me just see. It's Mets team against lefties. A lot of lefties starting today. Pretty low K rate on the Mets against lefties. And actually, they're really good against lefties. So I don't actually think I'm going to actually fade Mackenzie Gore at all. Let's see what ZR is. No, not bad. Okay, let's look. Let's find a Met. I think we're going to take a Met here, and it's probably going to end up being Lindor. Let me see. Versus Mackenzie Gore. Mackenzie Gore, hard hit rate versus lefties. Mackenzie Gore, hard hit rate versus righties. They're both good, so to speak. Let me just see if I can find him with a lower K rate on one of these. Nope. And then that one. Nope. Fly ball rate is still low. Ground ball rate is still low. Oh no, that's bad. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Let me just see here. This is a little bit easier. Sorry guys. This one is a little bit easier if I just open up a Fangraphs tab just for what I'm looking for that split. But the main things are kind of working. So just a little pricey. Yeah, I know, but I don't know if Mets have been able to hit lefties is the problem. I don't know. I'm not huge into this. His ERA is also worse at home. Let's see. Home versus left. Yeah, man, he gets. I mean, small, very small sample size, but he's worse. I mean, the reality situation is that you should just stack a righty against him because most of his home runs and hard hits have come against that. But I think it's his other way. I don't know if I love. I just don't know if I love Mackenzie Gore angle. Let me just see though. Fastballs, curveballs, and sliders. So who hits a fastball well on this team? Of course he does. Pete Alonso always hits everything well. Alonso and Lindor are green. Alonso again. Alonso stinks at this, but Lindor is good. And yeah, probably I would do Pete or Lindor. Let's see. Pete, base hits, home runs, singles, RBIs. Let's see. Pete's been just on a tear, man. Let's do this. It's like really hard to fade Pete Alonso right now. But let's see. Lindor's been on fire too. I think I'm gonna. Oh man, I think it's probably gonna be a Lindor moment. Let's. What's his bases looking like against lefties? Bang. Look at this. Look how many hits he's had. Oh, he's just kind of flipped it around. Okay, so I don't know. Actually, maybe I'll do a Mets. I still want to have to back a Mets team. So, all right. I don't necessarily think that Gore's earned runs is too expensive. I mean, he's under it. I mean, I don't think that's pricey at like 120. I mean, depends on what you consider pricey. Like, look, this is very clear that he's done it. Yeah. I mean, the thing I can't get past is just like this Mets team's been good. Let me kind of break the split a little bit more. Let's see. It's okay, so 1, 2, 3. Oops, my bad. I wanted to do it by 3 weeks. And this Mets team is here. This Mets team over the last 2 weeks against lefties has been, yeah, dude, they've been very good against lefties. Well, it's only 38 plate appearances. Let's see. Let's do it let's get it to here. It's 340 plate appearances. It's middle. It's not great. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to back a Met here. Is the problem. I think if I did anything, I would maybe do this Gore. I mean, I like his over outs a little bit more, but I've been burned on this a couple times, and it's sort of a little bit correlated. Yeah, if it were 110 or less, it could be. I don't know. I'm not strictly value betting on this one. I'm just kind of looking at it. Let's see what the game total is on this. Game total is 8, juiced under. So the game total is 8. It's juiced under, which is basically yielding to it. Here's I don't know. Let's look at the first 5. First 5 is okay. So first 5 is a very juiced under 4.5. So there is some credit being given to Gore and just that bullpen blowing it up. But yeah, I don't really want to mess with it. I think I'm probably going to back Gore. But I don't think I want to back him for minus 120 there. I'd rather, if I'm going to back Gore to not give up runs, I would much rather it be, look, if I'm going to back him to not give up runs, there was a total here and knowing that he barely goes 5. Yeah. Like under 3.5 is plus 124. So that basically is half of it right here. Cause he's going to have 2, like if this is a 2 game, you're in trouble anyway. So I would do that if you really need to do that. I don't think he's going to get, I don't think he's going to go 7 is the problem. So, yeah. So that 7 inning total being 5.5 at plus 144 or plus 114 is just basically telling you that this Mets bullpen is going to blow it for everybody. So All right. So yeah, and like, CJ loves to get me on these 7-inning bets. So let's see. Which I didn't even put together. I'm like, Clark Buskey is CJ. Duh. Let me see. Then I don't know. Now I can kind of get by. Well, now I see. Now you're kind of getting me there. All right, it's in the hole. I just like that's the thing. But you kind of got me to the same point. The point is that the under earned runs at -120 doesn't make a ton of sense if we can get him to not do great. Just and do it that way. You need to learn your friends' names. Yeah, well, I've been calling him CJ. I'm so sorry that Clark shows up here. Like, give me a break. We do like Gore. I don't know. I gotta take some more looks at this one. I do like it. Let's go to the O's game. Let's go to this O's game and a guy who I know I love to fade because I love to fade Gausman. All right. So anyway, Gausman. Bad ground ball rate. Your white scale's at 8 now. Oh, come on. I can't. And yeah, that 5.5 sounds fine, guys. You guys are the worst. Let's see. Hard contact on that one. Let me just do this. Actually, I'll just I just want to see something with Gausman. I'm not backing a J right now, I can tell you that. Oh my goodness. Again, look at his slugging percentage against lefties. Okay, so we're taking Gunner. I mean, this goes without saying. That's pretty much it. Also, CJ's white, Zay, so it cancels out. All right, let's see. Gunner. Yeah, it's pretty sure it's a Gunner day. Let's see. Yeah. Yep. It's Gunner. Okay, cool. Thank you. That was easy. Like, that's it. I'm just not even thinking about it. That's all I want in this game. I want Gunner. This one I took this Texas one. I took the under. I don't have any interest in either of these teams. This Cardinals Astros game is really interesting. And by the way, like CJ, you did make it. Yeah, I guess the 5.5. If we do like McGill and he doesn't get past that first one, we like this Mets team. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm there. I think I'm there on the 5.5 on the first 7. We'll bet the first 7. Okay, so let's look at this. I really want to fade Verlander more than I want to fade Gibby. And let me just see. Like, Gibby stinks, but still. Hard hit on. I don't know why I didn't even put him in here. Kyle Gibson, done. There he is. 40%. He's terrible. Kyle Tucker to homer. Let's see. I just don't want to totally. What's the total for this game? Total's under 8. Where did it open? Total's 8 on 2 pitchers that go on a pitcher that goes super under when he's on the road. I mean, Verlander is the guy who I want to fade here. What did this open at? Opened at 9 and got bet down a run. Yeah, I kind of want Verlander here. I want to fade Verlander here. I don't want to fade Gibson, but let me just take a look. Yeah, he's so much better on the road. Like, everything's better across the board. Let's take a look at Verlander, who stinks. Scott our total. Me not realizing that CJ stood for clearly Clark something. And the other guy who I talked to all day, Taylor Clark, CJ Buskey. I mean, all right, let's see. Verlander. I mean, Verlander stinks. Verlander, and he stinks. He's really bad against righties. So let's find somebody on the card. What do we think, guys? Think Goldie takes him deep? I'm not taking an Astro, sadly. Sorry, guys. Arenado can't lift the ball at all right now. Let's see. Go to this Verlander. Verlander's been good in his last 2 starts. Not at home though. Okay, so who hits fastballs well? Goldie. Who hits curveballs well? Goldie. Who hits sliders well? Nolan Gorman, but he's a lefty. Who hits changeups well? Not Goldschmidt. Alec Burleson. Carlson's not even in. Brendan Donovan's probably not playing. Forgot Brandon Crawford was on this team. Ciani. Oh man, I don't really want to back this Cardinals team, but I have to, don't I? It would maybe be Goldie or whatever. I don't know. This is what stinks about these crappy slates, man. I mean, I do think that Goldie is probably the way to go here. Yeah, I think I want Goldie. Wow, 145 for his bases. Yeah, we're sorry guys, we're gonna take Goldie. Like, I don't have time to mess around on this dude, but like, let's see. It's fine. He didn't do what he had a bad series against Philly. He's 0 for 6, but what I'll do is, let me see. I'll tell you, we can find out when they were. Because what I like to do is I like to see if a guy had a bad pitching matchup against a dude like years ago or whatever. And let's see. Verlander. He's actually 1 for 12 against him. If we want to get it really right. Okay. Dude, he hasn't faced him since 2018. Like, forget this history against him. We're going with Goldie. Cardinals are not the best team in the league. But I like Goldie here. Goldie, and let me see what his single is. I mean, I think he just fucking drills him. Bases 145 for his bases is outstanding. Just hit, like, this is just awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna do that, and then I want Goldie to hit a home run. All right, let's see. What else do we got? So we did that Padres. Oh, we got this Arizona game. Oh, I think Conforto is coming back, and we all know the rule about a guy who comes back off the DL. Let's find this. If Michael Conforto is back, then Michael Conforto will be hitting a home run. Yep, he's going to play today. All right, cool. Let's take a look. Who is this? All right. I'm just doing this to see. Yeah, Ryan Nelson really stinks, and they don't have a pitcher listed for San Francisco yet, which means that they're probably doing an opener, which means it's probably who? I don't know. He's not even listed. So Spencer Howard. Spencer Howard stinks. All right. Well, that's fine. Spencer Howard does stink. Okay, let me just see. Then Ryan Nelson really stinks, though. So we can check that out. Spencer Howard, former Philly Spencer Howard. He stinks. Let's take a look at this. Let's see who does well against his pitches. Who is taking this deep? They don't even have Conforto here yet. I got to look. Okay, so fastballs, cutters, changeup, slider. Let's see. Ryan Nelson. You guys get to watch me lab. It's so wild. 150 people show up to watch me play on my computer. Oh, God, he's terrible against righties. Okay, cool. So here's what we're going to do. And I want to see game total on this. 9? Yeah, dude. So, like, this is absolutely, if this is a Michael Conforto spot, I hope so. All right. 4-seamers, cutter, slider, changeup. Let's see how our guy does against these. He's one of my favorite guys. Former Met, as I like to remind everybody. Let's see. 4-seamers does well. Cutters does not do well. Sliders does all right. Changeup Change up, he does okay. All right. Well, I can't love it when I don't see other guys here, but let's see what we can find here. We want a righty. I'm not touching Soler. Let's see. This team stinks. Fortunately, going to be applied to a lot more players in 4 weeks. It's probably true. I forgot that Casey Schmidt's on this team too now. I'm not touching Chapman. Estrada can't hit anything over there. Let's take a look. Okay, so who has done well? Look at this. Nobody. Oh, man. Like Estrada really stinks against sliders, though. Brett Wisely's been fun to watch. Oh, Patrick Bailey. He's fun. Patrick Bailey's fun. And he switch hits. Patrick Bailey hits fastballs. Patrick Bailey hits cutters. He hits changeups. He hits sliders. He hits. I think it's Patrick. I think we're gonna go with Patrick Bailey. Let's see. As long as he doesn't get himself knocked unconscious again, right? No, I'm not. Can't touch Chapman, dude. That dude stinks. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of want to go with. I kind of want Patrick Bailey, man. Like, he also has. Oh wait, dude. He also has good history against Nelson. Yeah, Patrick Bailey. Send that one to Mars. I'll look at Chapman for you, but like, I bet you all of Chapman's stuff says that this dude stinks. Let's see. All right. First of all, everything's red, which is terrible. Luka Doncic. Okay. He's good against. He hits these things all well, but he just I can't get past. I just can't with him. Like. So he went an entire series and a half without hitting. He had no hits in the Yankees game yesterday against righties. Okay, so he had one hit. He's had hits in 5 of his last. This guy sucks. I can't touch this dude. I hate Chapman. I also have Matt Chapman to lead the league in home runs, and so I'm a little bit bitter. What? Wow! This is just. I mean, you guys all know what's going to end up happening, right? He's going to just launch one. Do I have to? Did he at least get good contact on any of these things, like in their last game? Let's see. I can maybe make the case for Chapman if he did that. Let's see. This Yankees there. Let's see. I don't think he played yesterday, to be honest. Oh, he did. Oh, he had 3 hard hits. All right. Well, now he's trying to. All right. Now you guys are making it so that it's something that I do want to hit. Let's see. I'll look at one more thing with him. And I'll see how he does against the rest of that lineup. Okay. So, how good would Wemby be in the MLB? He'd be pretty good, but he's just so tall. It'd be hard to pitch against him. All right. So Matt Chapman or Patrick Bailey. Okay, so just so everybody knows, these are the guys that you're probably going to see in their bullpen. The entire bullpen's available. So, as I like to say. All right. So you won't see Slade because Slade pitched a couple days ago. Allen is a long reliever. Right now stinks, as we've already talked about. Justin Martinez there, Ryan Thompson there. I mean, God, man, he has 6 strikeouts and a 14K with. I don't know. Let me see. I'd rather look at Patrick Bailey. Let's see what Patrick Bailey's numbers are. I like Patrick Bailey. I also like a switch hitting guy. Yeah, dude, I'm taking Patrick Bailey. Sorry, guys. Oh, see, this is like a key reliever that he's hit a grand slam against. It looks like. Yeah, Patrick Bailey. We want to look at somebody on the other side. I don't know who the pitcher is on their side. Oh yeah, Spencer Howard. Spencer Howard stinks, so I'm not concerned about it. But let's see, former Philly Spencer Howard. Can't believe I'm going to take this first 7 again. Let's see I just want to see how he did last year. Spencer Howard barely pitched last year. Spencer Howard's so bad, dude. And he's just worse against righties, even though he is a righty. This guy stinks. I'm not worried about on him. Okay. Spencer Howard. What are Spencer Howard's main pitches? Justin Herbert for MVP. Yeah. Okay. Spencer Howard. Spencer Howard literally retired from baseball last year. He was so bad. Look at this. Top 5% max CV. 117 the year before. Four seam sliders, curveballs, changeups. Okay, let me see. I would take a lefty against him, and it would be either Cattell or it'd be Jock. Let me see. Who is this? No. I mean, Cattell just hit one is the issue. Cattell also crushes everybody in that bullpen. Look at this. That's a reason to like Cattell. Jock, not so great against that bullpen. And okay, four seams. Great against four seams. Great against ground. Yeah, Jock's not bad. I don't hate Jock. Let's see what the prices is. Jock's been good. Jock bases is priced right. Let's see, Cattell. I keep getting dings on my phone against people who are doing other stuff. Let's see. Adam, how did you actually learn all this? Oh, I don't know. Oh, you know what it is? I basically just like watched a ton of baseball, and then I just started digging in and listening to a lot of podcasts about hard hit rates. I mean, Christian Walker's been murdering the ball. This is like literally like all my homies are in here just with different names. I love it. Jock is fine. See, I can't do much when I can't see all the pitching stuff. Here, let me just see. It won't even tell me. It won't even give me anything. Outlier's not going to help me out on this one. I like Patrick Bailey. I'm going to stick to that one. I really do like Patrick Bailey tonight. I like Patrick Bailey. I like Paul Goldschmidt. I like Gunnar. I like this first 7 under. Let me just, yeah. All right. All right. You got me on this one, CJ. We're doing it now. I'm getting a text already from Taylor saying, no, we want to run Adley back. So I'm going to take a look. Let me just, I'll look at that really quickly. And then I'm locking in this first 7. Dumb play. I just really like Gunnar, man. No, I want Gunnar. It's sort of like, I mean, because the put away pitch, I'm telling you, man, look, 15 plate appearances, 1 extra base hit. So if anything, first of all, I'd do a single for Adley. I don't hate Adley to have a single. He's been Adley's been elite at getting singles. So that's here too. But I don't know why we wouldn't want Gunnar, man. 0% K rate. Yeah. This is a very, very low HRR for Adley. And again, I really like, let's look at the heat map. Hold on, versus right-handed pitching. He throws most of them here. We can do that. Okay. So, and then those are here, and he does really well with those ones here. So that's fine. Adley's case is somewhat made. And let me look at Gunnar. These numbers are very weird, by the way. Gunnar right here. Yeah, just this Gunnar's just so fucking elite. And he hits every single one of these pitches well, dude. Hits better in this corner than the outside. He does not do well against the middle. He does. He does very good against inside pitches, but Yeah, I'll have to look. I'll have to do another discussion on it. Okay. I'm gonna indulge on that. I'm taking that first 7 right now though, because that is really where I'm at. So let me find this. So Mets, we don't even have to worry about the bullpen, as CJ has said. Going first 7 under at even money. Let's do it. Or actually, it was 115, right? Let's see. 112. Yeah, there it is. Okay. First 7 under 5.5 plus 112. That is happening here. I'm also noticing that Outlier has a very different set of stuff here than it does on the website. First 5, first 7 totals, first 5 innings. I don't know why it even says that. Why? I don't even know why it's telling me that I can do a first 7. Anyway, that's fine. We're going to take a look at it. All right. Look, guys, this has been real. I'm going to post all of the things that I enjoyed that are on here, some of which I'll be betting, some of which I will not be. But you guys have been real. We looked at a bunch of stuff. Appreciate you. And I will see you at another thing on Friday or Thursday. You can hit me at A. Rosenberg. Sorry that we took you through all this. If you are just joining now, we are really into Tovar tonight. We are really into fading some Tyler Anderson strikeouts. Love you, Zay. We actually might even like the Tyler Anderson under outs. We like a first 7 for Mr. Gore under 5.5. I like Gunner. My compadre Taylor is texting me, telling me that he wants Adley. And I really like Paul Goldschmidt tonight. And I like Patrick Bailey. So rock and roll, guys. Love you all. I will talk to you soon.